my brother. That's not a stray, that's my brother. You stay away from my brother, cause I say so.
You know, although I do love people with blunt personalities, maybe it's just best sometimes if we just use less teeth. And I'm so serious. Now, hold on. Before we get any wild thoughts, please check your invite. This is not that type of party. You know, I think a lot of people see men blunt as desirable because oftentimes blunt people are seen as raw, honest, and most importantly, confrontational, which kind of bothers me a little bit because it kind of implies that there's no truth in being tactful. But you know what? Now we move post-haste. But I do feel like some people aren't blunt. They just lack proper interpersonal skills. Because sugarcoating is one thing, but you're covering that motherfucker in glass shards. Like, what is your diagnosis? You know what? Allow me to be the pimp of epiphanies and let me break this whole down for you. Just check me out real quick. Like a long time ago, I was at this little get-together and I was sitting next to these two people who was having a very interesting conversation. Now, for most of the conversation, I was checked out, minding my business, flying with dragons in Atlanta Park, you feel me? Then at one point, I tune in and plot device number 1 asked plot device number 2 if he partakes in the devil's lettuce. And he was like, yeah. And then she was like, well, how often you do it? And he was like, you know, whenever I want or when I feel stressed, you feel me? But ladies and gentlemen of the jury, immediately after that, the way she establishes her pivot, we need her in the NBA on a 10-day contract. I kid you not. Because then she was like, oh, do you think you can ever quit? And he was like, yeah, if I wanted to, but I don't want to. And with her eyes on E, she plainly says, ah, so you're a crackhead. You're comfortable with being a crackhead. I screamed, I scrumped, I scroomed. This wicked witch of the East occupied a dangerous side of the spectrum. Here's the kicker. They were strangers. Why would you say that to a stranger?
I keep getting comments asking, oh, so since TikTok is getting banned, where can we find you? I'm a first-year PhD student. You can check your local mental hospital.
There's no such thing as evil people. Just ordinary people who do bad things because they're unhappy.
Jump.
What?
Jump.
What?
And soon I'll match the memory now.
God has been faithful. He promised he would never
bring us down.
My story proves that God can use me. Deliverance is my testimony. You don't know my story. I'm delivered. Here's my story. Life and favor upon me. You want to be out. You don't know it.
Let's get you cleaned up. TikTok. TikTok, okay.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have to turn the nigga guts into soup.
Okay, whoa. Okay, Dokshi, we don't want to revert back to our old ways.
As a maladaptive daydreamer, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, no, I've saved my data, I've saved some videos, but like, I have 5 years worth of edits that I used to walk and pace back and forth, pretending I'm in other worlds. Like, you don't understand. Like, this is gonna change things drastically for me. It's not even about the interface with the people at the end of the day. It's about like the edits I'm going to lose. The whole save section. Like, I feel like you get it. No, I know some of you get it. Like, I know some of you. Hold my hand. Ah! Like, 5 years worth. 5 years worth. And I'm going to think about it, and it's going to bug me. I don't even know what I'm going to do now. The first couple days are going to be real fucking hard. I can't do this. I can't.
Do you want me? Do you wanna love me like that? Do you want me?
Well, if TikTok gets banned, you can just go to Instagram or Facebook. Absolutely not, and here's Exhibit A as to why. Upon first glance, this looks like a real person. Guess what? It's not. This profile is actually completely AI, and it's a part of a recently launched AI initiative from Meta to add hundreds if not thousands of AI accounts to their platforms, Facebook and Instagram. This is Liv, a proud black queer mama of 2 and a truth teller. Not only is this digital blackface, but it's just weird. And on top of all that, these black AI accounts aren't even being created by black people. Liv was created by a team of 10 white men, 1 white woman, and 1 Asian male. It doesn't even stop there. Here's a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead profile and a real YN profile. What's good? What's good, twin? This Twitter user says, we're gonna have to fight over water rations in a dust bowl like Mad Max because a white tech bro is coding a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead. So no, I will not be going to Meta.
You were cool like Condoleezza Rice. You were cool, can't forget about Kanye.
food, water, clothing, shelter, education, sanitation, medical care, and time. We ask the question, how do we organize within our communities? Those are the problems that we should be solving. I'm having a tricked out lemongrass. Let's get to drawing. A sovereign community has a handle on each and every one of these things for its citizens. Is it generally true across the world? And it's just a start. We haven't even talked about infrastructure, electricity, road. These are the very basics, and what you struggle with depends on where you are in the world and what your governing system is. For example, we in the United States are very time poor. You can have all these things, probably not this one, but you can have all these things and not have time, and that's still a metric of poverty. I'm a Sierra Leonean Black American. I do work in both these communities. So what am I doing? Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked. I'm sending a shipping container to Sierra Leone so that we can have some mobile libraries that have children's literature. Everybody needs to learn how to read. Bam, that helps take care of education. There's also a rice harvest coming at the end of 2025 that needs a little bit more machinery. Shout out to the people who voluntarily pay for floodings. That actually paid for this. I got an adorable comment that said, I don't know if Southwest flies there directly, but they do have 2 free bags. You could probably put the books in there. I don't mean to laugh. That's so cute, though. Right, so Sierra Leone is a country in sub-Saharan Africa. It's got about 7 million people. There are no direct flights from the States. Everything is privatized. When your country is that poor, everything becomes privatized because there's no incentive at a federal or international level to subsidize. Just to rent the container, it's almost $8,000, and then it has to get on a boat, cross the Atlantic, go through customs, which means you're going to have to subject yourselves to bribery, and then end up in free time. You're looking at somewhere between 15 and 17K. Here's what's up. I will pay for everything administrative work, unsexy. I'll do it. But I've been brute forcing filling the container myself. I would love your support. If you want to help me hit more of these metrics of poverty, greenhouses, medical supplies, period cups, clean underwear, everything here you can buy at Walmart for like $10 or less does not appear over there unless somebody does privatized shipping. I'm going to do it anyways, but if you want to help me, I would love that help. Thank you. Have a good day.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit. Oh, I am scared. Oh.
To be young, gifted, and black.
You have to make your kids comfortable with being uncomfortable, and not with comfortable with bruises on them because y'all beating the shit out of them. Comfortable with emotional uncomfortability. Comfortable enough to be able to speak up when they feel uncomfortable. There are so many adults walking around that once they see me do something or see me say something, I wish I could have said that. You could have. You know, if your parents were worth a damn, but they're not. And I feel so bad because my mom one time, I came to her crying about something that happened, and she looked at me. She's so real. She's a Libra. She was like, you ever want to feel like that again? And I was like, no. And she said, don't do it again. Next time, do something to change it. And next time I did. Anytime I speak up or anytime I step in for something, I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I feel like, I cringe. But after that, instead of making myself uncomfortable in my head and keep going over what I should have done, what I should have said, I don't have to do that because I did it at the point. Make your kids come.
Everybody need to be fucking striking against the fucking corporations because they fucking all.
I'm so glad she said this because if there's anything that this strike should have shown us, and that the several strikes nationwide, internationally, have shown us that there's a concentration of wealth that is so potent and concentrated that even the people we think have it don't. A lot of us were thinking, oh, as a professor, you must be well salaried. And then we find out they're not. Surely our whale workers have at least one sick day, and you find out that they don't. Hey, but our actors are saying, oh, you shot this thing that I remember so well and was so important to me specifically. Surely you didn't make just $900 doing that. Well, your residuals are more than $27. Surely if I'm sick with something that has killed over 1 million people, my employer will not pester me about coming to work. It's 2 things for certain that I really want y'all to pay attention to. There's a lot more of this than you think, but there's a lot more of us than them.
Just one dose of me, I had you addicted. To know me, still love me, I handle my business. Any city, any town, touchdown, I do my thing. I'm a hustler, baby, I provide by any means. From a brief conversation.
I got a question. How come it's never men proposing at their graduation? It's always her graduation.
Sister, brother, doctor, lawyer, preacher, teacher. As long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got him, don't need nobody. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. Father, mother, sister, brother, doctor.
If you want my love, we can boogie on down, boogie on down.
So Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot, says, don't let no white Canadian talk about no black woman. That's law. And Gary Owens responds by saying, if that's law, then that makes me a criminal. As though it is funny. And see, I blame y'all. I blame y'all because y'all let people feel too comfortable in the culture. Y'all had that man doing interviews everywhere, disrespecting that black woman on every station. And y'all was laughing with him. And see, y'all are going to turn around and say, oh, it was just jokes. He's a comedian. It was just jokes. There's nothing funny about it. There was never anything funny about it. Never. And see, he never respected black women. And so when he married one, he didn't respect the one that he was married to. And that's tea. That's the tea y'all need to be clocking. And see, y'all just be inviting anybody to the cookout, making anybody feel comfortable. And I've been felt like y'all was dead wrong for having him on black platforms talking about that woman like that. I don't make the rules.
I was cooking and I burned the bacon.
Couple at the vegan bar.
Vegan bar? All alcohol is vegan!
Anyway.
What red flags? The red flag is being fucking.
That's why. He loves Patrick.
I have a warm persona. Shut up, Patrick. Hitler.
The summer of 2015 when we all witnessed the drowning of our friend David.
What if we give him a haircut? Hans doesn't like when you touch his fur.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. I was looking at Dick. What is your sword?
White power blade, forged in the southern fields. It'll help with the Black Lord.
Yeah.
Are you guys thinking about the Roman Empire?
No.
Two bomber clouds.
Reggie, it's Ottoman. Wait, what the fuck is it? It like holds water and it keeps things. A cup is why you gotta shit.
Ha! Nick, you okay? This new job sucks.
Fuck. Sorry, Liz.
Hey, Reggie, we've been.
So what hole do you prefer? It depends on the day of the week.
Guys, I know you're all curious about Sarah's the newest member of our polyamorous couple.
There you go. You look crazy.
That's what we do here. Box stop. We make white people wear do-rag.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, this is my entire For You page.
And soon I'll match the memory now.
He promised he would never bring us down. My story proves.
Is that thought and you want a cuff? Is that thought and you want a cuff? Is that thought?
Well, build a bridge and get over it.
Oh wow. Truly inspirational. Hold on. Wait a minute. So diabolical. Are they an architect? Oh my gosh. I'm on the floor. How revolutionary. What's 4 to the power of 3 divided by 8? I'm literally screaming. Oh wow. I need to study your brain. Captivating. Oh girl. Your mind operates on levels we don't.
How y'all doing? I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
Nah, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mads try send me the addy. What's a right, then a left at the alley. Like Dre don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valleys. Like I just wanna play with that fanny.
Wait. Renegade. Go. 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 Oh, go. Yeah. Go. Let's go. Go. Go.
I take it back. I'm so scared. This can't be it. God, please. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Congress was supposed to change their mind. I swear to God, if y'all take this stream of income from me, I'll start whoring. I'll start hoeing. Ain't nobody gonna buy, but I'ma sell it anyway. I know I acted like a thug, but I'm not hood. I'm not gonna run up on nobody. I'm a beggar. Please don't do this. Take Zeus Network. Take Truth Social. If you take this app, I'll kill my son. I'll do it. I swear it. I'll do it. Y'all weren't as good to me as y'all could have been. It's your fault. And why I'm still getting new followers today. Y'all are so stupid. They killing me tonight. Didn't you hear? I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like we're about to get Thanos snapped. Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. They don't get to win. After this, I'm not filling out an application for nothing else. You can find me on the corner. Hoeing. And when I get enough money from hoeing, I'm on the first plane to Mark Zuckerberg house. Cause this,
I think I want to ask Mrs. Peterson out on a date.
Aw, well, that's very sweet, Mr. Lawrence.
God, that woman's thick, no cap.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Thick with 2 C's on God.
That's not how you spell thick, Mr. Lawrence.
Ooh, I bet those back shots hit different.
Mr. Lawrence.
You can look, but you can't touch, you old simp.
Hi, please stop what you're doing and watch this video in its entirety. Just because they announced a ceasefire today, it doesn't start until Sunday actually, and Palestinians still need help right now. My last video of this type did a lot for Amer. We raised over $1,000 for him, and so I want to try and do that again. So what you're going to do in the comments is talk about Castlevania Nocturne. Season 2 premieres on Netflix tomorrow, January 16th. I really enjoyed the original Castlevania on Netflix, and then when I saw that they announced a spin-off Nocturne with Richter Belmont, I was really excited. Also, the meaningful diversity that is in this show is unmatched. You can also talk about other Netflix shows that are coming out around this time. For example, I really like My Happy Marriage that started on January 6th, and they come out every Monday. We're just trying to get as much engagement and visibility as possible. The place to click for Amer's campaign is in that place, since they don't like when we say that. As a reminder that the ceasefire is only the beginning. We don't stop protesting, boycotting, and standing up until Palestine is fully liberated.
Wait! Before TikTok ends, does anyone want to admit they got a crush on me?
We are gathered here today for the celebration of life for Miss Tikiana, you bad bitch. But before we get the service started, I want to take up an offering because that's what she would want. And my jet needs fuel and she has not paid me yet. So please get your funds together and let's get ready to pass the offering plate. Amen? Amen. Oh, bless you, brother. Thank you. You spent the rest of your money on that damn coat. We don't take phones, we take cash. And is this shit even real? Ooh, oh, glory. Thank you, sister. Ma'am, please get your money together. Oh, yes. Oh, and you see this? We know where the algorithm is working at. Please, I hope your views stay strong.
Anyway, so...
Excuse me, ma'am. Go. Is this... Did you bring your piggy bank? Take your ass on live and go ask for a galley. That ain't even money gun.
No, that's your roses. Go. 3 more. Chat.
And ma'am, you on the organ. You ain't... I need something from you too, sister. Bless your heart, sister. Thank you so much. Robo-host.
I just saw a Cybertruck, and now I see what y'all be talking about. That shit just pissed me off. Who the hell is driving them ugly ass cars? Ew.
The holsters, New York, risque, homeward, nappy, homeward.
Hold on now, Brian, baby. But before you scroll, you mind having some tea with your papa, please? Thank you, grandbaby. You know that I love you and I miss you, and I'm hoping you're having a good day today, because if not, I hope your day gets better, because you deserve a grandbaby. Yes, you do. I cheer the salute to you. That's good tea right there. Yes, it is. Say, grandbaby, this is what Papa want to tell you today. We have to be okay that we're going to be a villain in somebody's story. All right, grandbaby? It's a hard thing to understand, grandbaby. But not everyone's going to like us, grandbaby. Just like we're not going to like everybody, grandbaby. And it's okay, and we have to be okay with that and just settle with that, grandbaby. All right? It's a hard pill to swallow, but it gives you freedom to realize that you don't have to please everybody. You can let things go and let people be them, all right? Because some people who don't like you, they don't align with you, grandbaby. And that's just fine, all right? Now, have them with your teeth, and you can go. I love you, grandbaby.